Growing up, I remember laying across the kitchen counter with my heavy head dangling in the sink while my mom scrubbed and cleansed my frigid kinky hair. When she did my hair, she always had a spray bottle, grease, and a bucket of bows and barrettes. I think I've always been a little self-conscious of my hair. I hear stories about throwing a fit and crying when my mom would only give me one ponytail. And it was even worse if she said she was not doing my hair at all. People were always curious about what I was mixed with, or why or how my hair got to look like that, or how I grew it so long. And it only got worse when my mom plastered my hair and scalp with relaxer when I was 9. And soon enough, it became comfortable and normal, and I actually found gratification in people asking me, was I 100% black? By the 4th grade, I knew how to wrap my hair and knot my satin scarf before bed with no assistance. I got a relaxer at 9, and I had a hair appointment every 2 weeks until I was 18. I went to Miss Nene faithfully, each time experimenting with colors and bangs and rods and rollers, but always intimidated by a pair of shears. It wasn't until I moved to Texas, and that's when I was ripped from my precious and beloved Miss Nene, and I was actually forced to deal with my own hair. Luckily for me, I wore it tied up in a bun to stay in regulations, and I went an entire year with no relaxer. But as soon as I got back home, I went running right back. So fast forward to last year, during the most stressful time of my life. I married my husband and flew 1,000 miles across the world so we could live together in Japan. Again, too far away from my beloved Miss Nene, but this time it was permanent and I was just gonna have to adjust. I began straightening my hair weekly and also trying natural hairstyles like bantu knots and twist outs, and I experienced so much shedding, way too much for comfort. I panicked. I didn't know how to do my own damn hair, so I attempted to cut it into what I thought was a cute fro until I noticed a not so cute, permanently damaged patch on my fro. So my husband grabbed the clippers and they went straight to my head. Soon enough, I was bald. My head was shaped like a meatloaf and my hairline was jagged, but I didn't care. I wasn't leaving the house anyway. I felt completely outside of myself. And after all the adrenaline wore off, I began to crash, falling into a slight depression. You would have thought in that bag it was just hair, but to me it was my self-esteem, my confidence, my comfort, my security blanket. And now that all that was gone, I just felt like I wasn't tangible anymore. I just lost myself. As the months went by, it became impossible for me to regret it. Like, my curls was beautiful, my mindset was beautiful. I was no longer worried about what people cared or what people thought, or if anybody thought I was 100% black, or just if anybody thought if I couldn't grow hair, or if anybody thought I was a lesbian, or whatever may be the case. I didn't think about that now. It's still really hard because, like I said, I was very privileged to have my hair done every 2 weeks and never really had to touch my own hair. So it's been a real live journey for me, just seeing my hair, my natural hair texture, and seeing how it reacts to different products, and just learning to be comfortable with the way I was made naturally. And I just hope that next year I can come here and I can make a 2-year update video and you guys can see my self-growth and my fro grow. And you guys make sure you subscribe so you never miss an update. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.